This is next level. Seriously. I was first introduced to the granulating paints through the Holbein granulating set. This is the only one I could afford to have, the 4-pack. They have 4 of these. Comes in 6 tubes. And I can only afford this one, and because there's 2 colors here that I just love. So this was my first exposure to granulating paints. And then Amazon had a sale. This was in my cart for 100 years. And it finally went on sale for like $15.45, I think. Yes, I bought it. Yes, I already started playing with it, and I'm just infatuated. I'm blown away. Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm a born and bred New Yorker, cancer survivor, mature Latina, and I discovered my love for watercolors and art in my early 60s. So, yes, I started playing with this already. This is the original. I found out that there is a part dos. There is a 2. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to get it. No. Well, knowing myself pretty well, I'm sure I will. But until then, I'm playing with this. It's going to be a landscape. So come with me as we explore the magical world of the Gambi Granulating Watercolor set by Kurasaki. For today's episode, I will be doing an abstract landscape using the fabulous Gambi Granulating Colors, the original one. So the ingredients for that would be, I will be using this number 5 quill brush and possibly this number 8 round. And I will also be using saran wrap. I'm going to play around with saran wrap today. So I will also be using, I have it taped down already. I will also be using this pad, 5x5 by 8x5. It's a brand new pad. I just went through the other one. Watercolor pad. And it's 100% cotton, although it doesn't say that here, but it is 100% cotton because it handles water very well. And I'm going to be doing a quick sketch using this watercolor pencil from this watercolor pencil set that I got from Temu. So let's get started. What I'm going to do first is to use the, going to take the pipette here, and I'm just going to add some water. Yeah. And let me do a quick sketch. I'm going to do a horizontal line here. Kind of horizontal. I'm also going to be using this credit card, piece of a credit card to add texture. So I'm just going to be doing a light horizontal line here. It's not really the perfect thing, most perfect line. Also, what I'm going to do is to see if I can do a quick sketch here of like rocks, probably. That's where I'm going to use the film. So let me put this away. I wanted to mix a couple of colors here to see what I get. I want to mix the Aurora Orange with the Aurora Violet. So I'll do that first. Do the Aurora Orange. I'm going to put it here. I'll just move this over a little. Aurora Orange. See, I'm already down to the bottom of the pan here. Wow. Let me see something. Let me check something out here. Yeah, these pans are not that thick. They're really not that deep. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me do another. Let me add a lot of water too. Let me just do that. The first thing I wanted to do was to mix the two together and see what comes up. What I want to do is add some more water. Yeah, I think this is a good, that's good. Kind of curious to see what comes out of that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is to wet the top area. Just wet the top area. It's going to be wet on top. Everything's going to be wet on wet eventually, but start off with the wet on top. Oh, and what I also wanted to do was to prop this up with this masking tape. That might be a little bit too much. Might be too high. So let me just use the packaging to prop this up. Just use that to prop it up. Let's prop it up a little. Let's see, that might be. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. All right. I think I'll use the blue first. I'll use the blue. I think it's already dry. Wow, this thing is already dry. It's pretty shocking. Oh, I love it when it does that. That's the reason why I wanted to do that. Okay. Let me just. I'm down to like almost all of. I'm down to like the bottom of the pans on these three. The ones that been using the most. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. Look at that. Look at these colors. Okay. A little bit more. Wow. All right. So now what I'm going to do, probably going to switch over to the number 8 round. And I'm going to take this orange. I'm going to take the orange and I'm just going to do this. We'll go right across. And probably, let me see, hold on. Let me see. Well, it's a little too wet, but I'm not particularly known for my landscapes. Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I wanted to do. Okay, I wanted to add, let me add a little bit of, just to give it another pop of color. It's gonna add, make it like a field of lavender. A lavender field, I should say. Not a field of lavender. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just winging it. Let's see, hold on. And from there, do this. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can use this and still very wet. Okay. Maybe I could do try and make it look like trees. This could be like a nice fall season or something. Wow, look at that. Wow. Like a little kid. Okay. Trying to add tree trunks over here. Don't know if I'm that successful. All right, so while that is happening, let me see something. You have to wait until this reaches a certain dampness to pull this off, but I don't know. Let me see. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Trying to create, I have to wait a little bit. Wait a little bit more for it to dry. And let me see how this, wow, this looks like an interesting color. Wow, I may have, oh, this is more, this is more purple. I thought it was going to be like, a grayish. Let me see if I put more of that. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty interesting. I didn't want to go that far, but my brush ran away from me. Okay, so that's where this comes in. Good, I have enough, I think. Let me just, wow, look at that. I already see it already. See, I'm trying, squish it up, squish it around, squish it around, squish every inch of it or every particle here. Okay. Now, oh wow, look at that. I didn't mean to do that. I like that look. Oh wow. That was a happy accident. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, let me see if I could do this now. Mhm. Oh yeah, this is happening a little bit. You see? I love this look. I'm not gonna, I was thinking of brushing it over, but I'm like, nope, not going to do that. I may just run my brush over this section again. Maybe it will show the lines more prominent. Let's see. Right now it's very quiet. I mean, it's happening, but it's not that dramatic. I love this effect. I hope not to. I mean, um, let me just run a light color over this. Let me see. Maybe it will show better. The trees, maybe. Yes, it is. It is showing better. That's good. I'm just loving this. I mean, wow, that's amazing. Look at the color separation here. You can really see the red. That is fabulous. Let me see something. I think it's too late. I think I'm too late. Let me see. Hold on. I'm too late. Yeah. So I wanted to, well, maybe not. I wanted to show like well, maybe I could come back. I don't know if I want to do that though. Do I want to do that? I got to think about that. Let me just remove this. Don't need it propped up anymore. Okay, so now what we have to do is wait until, let me just, yeah. I want to see if I can add a little bit more color there. Just a little bit more. But it's a shame that I'm already seeing the bottom side of the bottom of these pans. And I've only worked with a couple of paintings. Oh, look at this. That's a shame. Wow. Oh, now I can really show the blue. Wait a minute. I have to play around with this. Look at this. I'm trying to make like clouds. Look, you see the blue? Oh, wow. I don't think you hear any other YouTube artists say, oh, wow, as much as I do. See, okay, I'm not going to play with it anymore. I'm not. Trust me. I'm not. Look at this blue. See what happens. Hold on. Wow. How cool is that? It's very cool. Look at that. Wow. I know. I know. That's awesome. I know, right? I know. Put the brush down, step away from the painting. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Brush down, step away from the painting. We'll be back. I'll come back when this is dry. Let's see. Wow, look at that. Wow. Look at that. What I wanted to achieve was a rock formation. I think it looks like a rock. I love this secretly. And look, the trees did come out. That technique did come out. Okay, moment of truth. Gently remove the tape. Wow. Yeah, it did bleed a little. Let me put a little clamp here so you can see. Put a little clip on here. It did bleed a little on the edges. I guess the masking tape is not that strong. Okay. But I love this. I mean, I think this is stunning. And look at the colors there. Wow. I love this. Love this. Can't wait to get number dos. Number 2. But look, you see? I'm already, how many paintings? I think I've done like, this will probably be, I think, the 6th painting. I did a couple of short videos. And I did, this is going to be the 2nd long video out. And you could already see the bottom of the pan, even on this one. Wow, what a shame. What a shame. To be noted, ... But I think this came out really lovely. Wow. I'm thinking about hitting this again with a little bit of violet, but maybe I'll just leave it like that. What do you think? Comment below. Do you think I should give this another pass of the violet color, or should I just leave the painting alone? Any questions or comments, please leave in the comment section. Hit like, subscribe, and share if you think somebody would be interested in seeing this video. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.